call this meeting of the MSAD 49 Board of School Directors to order. Booten, here. Boyden, here. Brownwoods is unable to make it tonight. Caverly. Davis Wilson. Dumont is unable to make it this evening. Hashi. Here. Hussey. Kinley.
Here.
Knowles.
Here.
Lambert.
Here.
White.
Here.
And Williams.
Here.
Pledge of Allegiance. Is there a motion to accept the minutes of the April 8th, 2021 special board meeting? Sarah, was that you? Okay. So it's been moved by Jenny, seconded by Sarah to accept the minutes of the April 8th, 2021 special board meeting. Is there any discussion? All right, seeing none, all those, oh, sorry. Are you voting here?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm so ready. So all those in favor? 9, 0, 0. Citizens input? All right. Old business. Second reading. Is there a motion to approve the second reading of policy IKF, graduation requirements, as presented by the policy committee?
Second.
It's been moved by Beth, seconded by Rachel to approve the second reading of policy IKF, graduation requirements. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? 9, 0, 0. Is there a motion to approve the second reading of policy IKE, promotion and retention of students, as presented by the policy committee? It's been moved by Beth, seconded by Rachel to approve the second reading of the policy IKE, promotion and retention of students. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? 9, 0, 0. Is there a motion to approve the second reading of policy IGDK, eligibility for athletic co-curricular activities, as presented by the policy committee? I'm going to call Terry on that one, Beth. Is there a second? I got it right. So it's been moved by Terry, seconded by Ray, to approve the second reading of policy IGDK, eligibility for athletic co-curricular activities. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? 9, 0, 0. New business.
I would like to make a motion that we vote to move the vote entitled "Vote to Call the District Budget Referendum," call a public hearing, approve the referendum warrants, and approve the notice of public hearing be approved in the form presented to this meeting, and that a copy of said vote be included with the minutes of this meeting. Vote that the board sign 5 notices of the public hearing and 12 warrants and notice of election, calling the district budget referendum, and authorize the Director of Business and Finance to make the required number of certified copies that are needed for posting in district towns. Vote to call the district budget referendum, call a public hearing, approve the referendum warrants, and approve the notice of public hearing. Whereas pursuant to the Governor's Executive Orders number 8 and 8A, FY 2021, the district budget meeting is suspended and replaced by a remote public hearing. and the proposed budget submitted to referendum, and whereas the school board has approved a proposed budget and other questions for submission to the voters of the district, now therefore be it voted that the warrants and notices of election for the district budget referendum presented to this meeting be approved, and that a district budget referendum be called for June 8th, 2021 for the purpose of submitting the fiscal year 2021-2022 school budget and other fiscal matters to the voters of the district for approval as set forth in the warrants and notices of election, that the notice of public hearing presented to this meeting be approved, and that a remote public hearing be called for May 6, 2021 for consideration of and comment on the fiscal year 2021-2022 school budget and other fiscal matters to be submitted to the district voters at the June 8, 2021 district budget referendum, and that the warrants and notices of election and the notice of public hearing shall each be signed by a majority of the school board, and that such signatures may be made electronically by execution of counterparts or in person at the convenience of the members of the school board. A true copy as adopted by the majority of the school board attest.
Thank you. It's been moved by Jenny and seconded by Beth. I'm not going to reread this because that was quite a bit. So, as presented to us, is there any discussion? Seeing none, all of those in favor? 9, 0, 0. There are no resignations, there are no appointments. Committee reports. Policy. No. Okay. Yeah.
Policy committee met tonight. It was very brief. We looked at sexual harassment and Title IX, some changes that will need to be made, and so we're going to get a marked up copy and consider the changes that, based on this last administration, needs to be updated.
Awesome, thank you. I will let you know that negotiations committee met with teachers, the Teachers Association last week. We didn't get through the full proposal, but hopefully we'll update you at our next board meeting. Superintendent's report.
Thank you. I wanted to just update the board on our recent meeting. Monday we met as a building committee with CHA architect Kathy Kogan and worked through some of the next steps in the process of school construction. I don't know if you had noticed or not, in the paper on the 11th, we ran our ad expressing our interest in acquiring 25 to 30 acre parcel of property with some criteria laid out. And we discussed that. We went through example site selection criteria document and had conversation and made some decisions about what we would include in that selection process, and also in the rating range, determining the different weights for each of the categories. For example, geographic location, highly important parcel size and shape, but not so much in that way of abutting property capability and usable land percentage, and so on and so forth. And this will be shared with the board before we proceed with the process of reviewing some of the considerations in the district for property. We also talked a little bit about educational specifications is something that's going to run concurrent with site selection, and we reviewed some components of that planning document. All the planning documents are available on the Department of Ed's school construction site, and those materials are posted up on our website. And we'll be meeting again that second Monday in May, and hopefully we have some property owners come forth with an interest in having a conversation with us at least. Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on to other business, I just have a couple of announcements, really. So for the last day of school, just as a reminder, the state of Maine waived the student seat day requirement of 175 days. The district calendar had 161 days with a snow day for this school year. So the last day of school for this school year for the students, for gray students, it will be June 14th. For blue students, it will be June 15th. Also, the next regular scheduled board meeting that was scheduled for May 6th is now canceled. It will be the district remote public hearing. And this will be live streamed, and a link will be posted on the MSAD 49.org website. Also, as board members, when we're signing the warrants, we need to make sure that we sign on the same line on each different piece of paper. So we'll do that at the end of the meeting. But is there a motion to adjourn? Second. Been moved by Jenny, seconded by Beth to adjourn. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? 9-0-0.